We are back from Marty Snook Park here in Hagerstown, Maryland for our third game of the day between the number 9 Warriors out of Boonesboro and the number 10 Spartans out of Greencastle, PA. First down on completion, Shobe to Justin Baker. It's been quite a day so far. Earlier, the Warriors lost tonight in a slugfest, 13-0. And just a few minutes ago, the streak is over again. TMT over Broadaxe, 26-20. Only Broadaxe's second loss in the last 3 years, or last 2 years, to say, and their second in the last 3 months. Snap. Shobe running to his left. He's got plenty of room. Warriors 0-3 on the year. Shutout against affiliates. Narrow last second loss. Incomplete. Third of 6 games today. We've had the first 2 so far. This is the next one. No word quite yet on if we will have either of TMT Assassins or Ruckus Spartans or Top Gun X-Dogs. Here we go. Snap. And that was a sloppy handoff. Still gonna get back to the line, but yeesh. It looked like Shobe wanted to run a read there, but it's just an unusual looking handoff. Very delayed. Fourth down for the Warriors and their black and blues. Spartans, yeah. Possibly symbolic of the beatings they've taken this season and the last 2. Spartans in the red. Snap to Shobe. Almost pulled. Shobe. Incomplete to Rao. And Halpin's going to call pass interference. And that was clear as day. Spartans feel like it was uncatchable, but it was all over Ryan Rao. This is the most action Ryan's probably gotten in the last couple months. So first down, I believe, for the Warriors. From the gun. High snap to Shobe. Shobe to his left. He's going to run it. He's got mobility. And a first down. John Shobe, one of the more mobile quarterbacks in this league. Originally was quarterback for Ruckus from about 2014 to 2016 before he was phased out toward the end of the 2016 fall season. Now he's with the Warriors. I went to high school with John, class of 2008. I was 09. Quarterback at Boonesboro High School. As is most of the guys here, former Boonesboro High School alum. Hence the name Warriors, in case you didn't know. Snap, little high to his right, Shobe, and complete. Third down for Warriors as Ross Collins and Quay Barden come in. Warriors an interesting blend of different kind of Boonesboro alum as well as people from other schools. Justin Baker, for instance, class of Walkersville High School, class of 05. Man in motion. Maybe an offsides there. Shobe's going to the middle nonetheless, and John Shobe is going to have a first down, and he might have more. No call. Spartans say he went for the flag, so no penalty there on the Spartans. As we go to an end zone cam and say hello to the Spartans defense. Spartans have had back-to-back B bracket championship appearances, and both have been lost in the last play of the game. Their biggest problem has been finishing. They have this knack of just not being able to play the final 2 minutes of the game. But I wager you they overcome that barrier. They'll be a team to keep an eye out for going forward. Shobe in the gun. Shobe's going to run to his left. And interception! Tried to get it to Justin Baker, and instead he got it to the defender. Spartans on the first leg of a doubleheader. The second leg will be at 2:15 p.m. against Ruckus. Warriors on their second leg of a doubleheader, with the first being against Red Knights earlier this morning, a 13-0 Knights win. Snap. Complete. Here we go. 4 wide in the back. Handoff. Look at this play up the middle. He's got something. He's got something. He's got a touchdown. Straight burned him. And a nice run by Jesse. About a 50-yard touchdown. Up the middle. Nobody was there to stop it. And the Spartans get on the board first. The big plays is what hurt the Warriors in the last game. Their red zone defense has been spectacular today. Here we go. Four wide receivers, trips on the left side, and a back. Extra point coming, and sacked. And that's his third one. I think that's his third one today. He had 2 against Knights earlier. He's been a machine.
Hey, good job, O.
And the Spartans will be up 6-0 to start as the Warriors take the field again, trying to respond to that punch thrown by the Spartans. We wondered going in what the Spartans would look like after the disastrous loss to TNT last week. 37 points surrendered in a 48-minute game. Astronomical numbers. Reports of players leaving, possibly not coming back. But the sideline looks pretty full. And they look ready to play. Here we go. Wow, really high snap to Shobe. John Shobe is going to be running a bit for his life. And I'll be taking a little more steps back. And a pass to Rao. Incomplete. Rao got clocked. Rao got hit pretty hard there, which broke up the reception. Second down for the Warriors. And that's the end of the first quarter. Warriors drove down the field. Stopped with an interception at the 5. Spartans, 3 plays, 1 big run, and a 6-point lead as we enter the second quarter. Both of these teams trying to find their first win of the game for the season. Spartans have not won since they defeated the Warriors in the B bracket semifinals back in the spring. Warriors' last one came against Top Gun back on June 4th in the game of the century. And another one with Top Gun last week went down to the wire too. Trips on the right. Baker alone on the left. Snap to Shobe. Complete to Vanetta. He's going to have a first down. Speaking of Vanetta, thank Adam Vanetta for today's broadcast. Both this game and the Knights Warriors game from earlier today. Normally I broadcast at the very least 1 game a week. Shobe as a man going to the right in motion. Snap and oh, just missed a flag. And incomplete to Justin Baker. Not quite in better hands of Baker there. But John Shobe's elusiveness has been very key to the Warriors. That was the one thing people were questioning if the Warriors was starting Rao, who's a bigger man, which allows for the team to have a larger area to grab at. Shobe's a little more elusive. No disrespect towards Rao. I've seen him play Q. He does very well. But the line problems for the Warriors, you gotta have somebody a little more mobile back there. And I think it's worked out pretty well so far. Rao looks good at tight end receiver. Snap. Shobe. Flag was pulled. And speaking of Ryan Rao, he has a catch. Third down coming. That's becoming an interesting combination for Warriors is Shobe to Rao. 6-0 here in the second quarter. Man in motion, it's Snavely. Rao, or show, I mean, to the left, and nothing. 4th down coming. Let's see what the Warriors decide.
Get off the field, baby. Get off the field, fellas.
And this looks like the Spartan team we thought we'd see this season. Disciplined defense.
What are we doing, guys? Kick it.
And they're going to declare a punt as we go over to the Spartan sideline for this punt. Brian Rao will punt it. You can see his kicking skills every Monday night at Game Time Hagerstown. Monday Night Kickball, 6 p.m. in the Hagerstown Fairgrounds. Stop by for a killer kickball chaos. Brown with the punt. And it's a beauty. My goodness. I know he could boot it. And here's the return. Cutting across the field. I think he's got something. And Rao gets the pull. But a good return for the Spartans. Let's see if this offense can get another score. The defense looks like they're disciplined. Can the offense keep clicking? That has been their weakness so far as offense. 7 points against the Knights. 0 against TMT. I will give 2 spoiler alerts for the next week. TMT will be number 1 depending on their result against the Assassins. And the game of the week next week will be Affiliates and the Knights. Another battle of unbeatens. 1 receiver to tight end. To his left. Fires complete. And Evie catches it on Snavely. Six nothing. I'll think about it. Commissioner Hoffman telling me he feels like Broadax should be about maybe number 3 or 2. Great performance, just not enough in the end. And they get the yards. Looks like a flag on the play. And then Hoffman's going to call an eligible man downfield on the Spartans. So that penalty hurts. Second down for the Spartans. Very warm day here in Marty Snook Park. Quite the contrast to 2 weeks ago. Almost a 30-degree difference in what it was at Labor Day. One tight end in the back, pitch to the left. He took it to the house once. Can he do it again? Not much there. One tight end in the back, 3 wide. Snap. Batted! Incomplete. 4th down coming. Let's see what the Spartans decide. They didn't want to go for it. Well, here we go. Go big or go home, right?
Got it, Joe.
Spartans showing a lot of confidence. Hoffman indicating 4th and 16. Here we go. Big play here. Snap. Rush coming. Fires. Complete to Jesse. And it looked like Scherer lost him down the field. Big conversion for the Spartans. This is actually not Adam Vanetta. This is Joey Bassford for the Washington County Flag Football League using Adam Vanetta's phone. Apologies for the angles that I'm using. I'll try to stand still for the most part. Get a little fidgety because I got to move back sometimes. One tight end in the back with 3 wide. To the left. Had an open man, incomplete. I don't know how he missed him. Recap of today's action so far. Knights 13, Warriors nothing. Very close slugfest in that one. A lot closer than that score implies. In the other game, TMT knocks down Broadaxe again, 26-20. And we had the 2-minute warning with Spartans leading 6-0 on the Warriors. Both of these teams trying to earn their first victory of the season. It's a critical week. You don't want to fall behind too much early on. One tight end, one back, 3 wide, snap. Going to try to throw end zone. Did he get it? Incomplete. Brian Davis signaling incomplete in the end zone. Third down and goal for the Spartans. Rolling on the field would stand for events the replay was called. Mainly because I didn't quite get the best angle on that one. High snap, dead ball. Clock still running. And Ross Collins of the Warriors will call a timeout. 4th down coming, so if you're the Spartans here, you need to get in the end zone. See what they do. Warriors red zone defense. They keep buckling down whenever they get down here. Big plays have been the only thing that's killed them in the last 2 weeks. In the red zone, they've been able to stop them when needed. Can they do it again? Snap. Ross coming, almost had to pull. End zone, touchdown, Spartans. Barton got burned on that one. And the Spartans will go up 12-0. Remember, the Spartans do get the ball back to start the second half. If they can play some defense here, they can really put some pressure on the Warriors. Should be 12, Andy.
Who's our split receiver?
Hey, we need
Where's
a
our
split.
receiver at? Devin! Right receiver.
We apologize. We had a phone call. My apologies to Sam's Club Paul for not answering. Here we go. Extra point coming. Fakes the handoff, or look to his right. Fires, incomplete. And it's going to stay 12-0 as the Warriors offense will come back on the field. They have 2 timeouts. Touchdown very critical here for the Warriors.
We got 2 timeouts.
They cannot afford to go in the half with a 2-score deficit and the Spartans having the ball. I see it, Bryant.
Thank you, sir.
My left arm ain't so good as the right arm. And somebody's car is going off. I hope they realize that soon. Shob in the gun. 4 receivers in the back. Snap. Shob fires to Snavely. Complete. First down, Warriors. Mention the Warriors do have on offense at least 3 guys who can play quarterback. Kind of wonder if they might take some inspiration from TMT, who were victors earlier today over Broad X, 26-20. The streak ends again. Four wide in the back. Snap, a little to the left. Incomplete.
Second down, baby. Time check, Tommy. 59. Clock stops on that, right? Stops on incompletion.
59 seconds to go. Whew. Four wide in the back. Shob for a high snap. It's going to be sacked. And Warriors call time. They have been shut out mostly this season. And I gotta say, the Spartans team looks way better than what we've seen so far this season. This is about on par with the kind of team that I felt like they had going into the season. Good defensive discipline. An offense that's efficient, and the result of it is a 12-0 lead. Shob in the gun, 4 wide in the back. A lot of the snap, and Show's going to run to his right. They got him. Now you're starting to wonder, how much does playing the early game against the Knights take a toll on the Warriors? Especially with the break in between games. They've sat out in the sun since roughly 10:12 to 11:50. 5 is when this kicked off. It's roughly an hour and 43. And it looks like they're going to punt it. I believe they're going to punt it. Yep, I see Rao lining up, and they're going to punt, and I'm going to run. Here we go. See if the Spartans can get a bigger lead before half of this punt. Rao boots it, and that was not very good. And Ryan Rao, one of the better punters in the league, shanked that one.
7-9. We should have Tom. We got all 3, right? Two. 34 seconds, John.
34 seconds to go. 2 timeouts.
Adam. 2 timeouts. 34. Here we go. First down.
Snap. Handoff up the middle. Nice little draw play for a couple. Not certain on the play call, though.
Don't be afraid to put him on his backside. 29. 1 timeout each way now.
29 seconds. Both teams have a timeout. Spartans trying to get a 3-score lead before the half. And if they do, you couple that with the getting the ball back to start the second half, could be problematic for the Warriors. Snap. Complete hook and ladder. Here we go. And he gets out of bounds. But a big gain for the Spartans.
How much time? Time! 23. We still have what? 2 timeouts?
23.
1 timeout.
23 seconds to go here in the half. Spartans leading 12-0. Been a disappointing year for the Spartans as a whole. Their inability to finish games last season kept them from winning the B-Bracket championship and maybe even do more. And this year, it's a horrible start. And a rush coming, sack. Maybe. And that's going to be a holding on Spartans. Wes Collins getting in on the sack.
Timeout red, last one. 18 seconds.
We have 18 seconds. Should get out of bounds. Run of the ball. Get out of bounds.
18 seconds to go. This could really put a big blow to the Warriors. Watch that matchup on the left side again. Snap. He's going to fire to the right. Still going. He's got to get out of bounds. He's got a first down. Now, if you're the Spartans, you got to think about taking some shots in the end zone. See where Hoffman marks it. That's a 15-yard line. We're not quite ready to shift views yet. Spartans up 12-0. Game 3 of 6 today. Snap. Rush coming. Flag was thrown by Hoffman. Incomplete. Let's see what Andy calls.
Holding on the defense. Number 5.
And that's a holding on the defense. He said 5, but I think he meant 4. They're going to go half the distance.
8 seconds, 8 seconds.
So we're going to shift to our end zone view. And here we go. From the back of the end zone. I hope that was a tire. Yikes. That was a loud one. Snap. Sack maybe? Yeah. And they're going to call half. Oh, that's got to be rough here, the Spartans. A half-saving sack for the Warriors. We talked about this red zone defense, and they stepped it up again. So at halftime, Spartans 12, Warriors nothing, and it could have been a lot worse. But a key sack before half keeps the Warriors alive. We'll be right back in a few minutes. The second half of Spartans and Warriors. I'm a little slow getting up, I apologize. 12-0 Spartans here to start the third quarter. Yep. Spartans in the red. Warriors in the black and blue. And the refs moving slower than I am in the black and white. Third of 6 games today. Game number 4 will be TMT and Assassins. Scheduled for 1 p.m. That's not going to happen for a while. I think it's about 12:40 right now. Toss to the left. And he's still going. I'll tell you, Jesse can move. And he's showing it. Whew. First down and 19 for the Spartans. Snap. Fires complete. That's been a mismatch all game on that left side. About a gain of 15 on that play. Three on the right, on the left. I should match on the left again. Snap, fires, it's complete off the hands of the receiver. Third down for the Spartans. Today's game, courtesy of Adam Vanetta of the Warriors, number 2 down there. He is also the one who helped with the very first game between Warriors and Knights. No word yet on any further broadcasts today. I'll know probably as soon as the game's over with, more likely than not. All times are being pushed a little bit due to the lateness of the TNT Broad-X game. Ran about 18 minutes late. Snap off his hands. Dead ball and 4th down coming. See what the Spartans decide to do here. Still to come, TNT Assassins. Ruckus and the GA Spartans. And Top Gun versus X-Dogs. Not sure on times. We're running very late today, actually. Yep. 12:43 is the current time. Time for Assassins and TMT was supposed to be 1. I don't quite think we're going to make it in time. Snap to the right. Rush coming. Fires. Complete. First down, Spartans. And the drive keeps going. And you got to wonder about the fatigue of the Warriors in this game. They've been here since about 8 a.m. this morning. They already played a very good team in the Red Knights. And they've had to wait roughly an hour and a half, if not more, in between games. And with the way this sun's been beating down today, not a good setup at all. Looks like they're gonna bring everybody. Let's see how this goes. And complete. Well, he bobbled about 10 or 11 times, and he's gonna score, I think. Yes, he is. But Hoffman throws a flag.
Stay off the page. Here we go. We're going to go nothing. We're waving it off.
Oh my. Warriors are saying that he stepped out. Warriors are trying to say he stepped out. Hoffman issued a warning to the Spartans.
Go for 2. Hey, bro. Hey, for 2. Andy, for 2.
They're going to go for 2 with an 18-0 lead. Henry Eby with the score. Make it a 20-point lead here in the third quarter. You got to figure the Spartans now play a little defense and run this clock out and get ready for a tougher Ruckus opponent later on. Snap, sack. I want to say that's his 4th today. 2 in this game, 2 against Knights. He has been a monster for the Warriors in this pass rush.
Yeah, I got offsetting F-bombs. Oh no, Ryan's here. Never mind. All right, we're good. I didn't see Ryan.
And here we go. I'm so dead. Warriors with the ball back, trailing 20-0. They got to show some kind of life now. 4 wide and a back. Man in motion at Snavely. Snap. Show complete to Ryan Rao, and Ryan Rao is going to get a first down. The big man at tight end. Talked about the emergence of him in the receiving game. The former quarterback of the Warriors. Making things happen on the perimeter. Here we go. 4 wide. Man in motion at Snavely again. Shove's going to look to his left. And fires complete to Skylar Scherer. Skylar's still going. And a first down for Scherer. Shove found time and then found Skylar. The former DB for both Survivors and TMT. Now on the Warriors. Class of 2015 of Boonesboro High School. Actually a former lacrosse player. Played for Keith Cameron, the center, who was the head coach of the Boonesboro Warriors lacrosse team. Complete to Snavely. We'll go over to our right and see Assassins. These, most possibly all of them, sitting on the sideline. And TMT on the left. High times for TMT today. A 26-20 victory over Broad-X. Snap, show, sack. .130 remaining in the quarter. Bit of a sleeper of a game after the first two were very strongly contested battles. Here we go. One tight end, one back. Twins on the right side. Scherer alone. High snap to Shobe again. And Shobe's going to fire it up to Scherer. Incomplete. Fourth and very long coming up for the Warriors. And looks like they're going to go for it. Here we go. Twins, a tight end in the back, and Scherer. And that's way over. That was to the running back. A great adjustment by Shobe.
They were blitzing. I tried to get it off.
And that's the end of the third quarter, with Spartans leading 20-0.
Same spot. Turn around, other direction.
Technically speaking, the puck should remain where it is. But that's just me. Danny Longerbane, love you too. See Danny Longerbane of Ruckus walking over. They have a game against the Spartans at supposed to be at 2:15. It definitely will not start at 2:15. Maybe it will. We'll see. Spartans up 20-0. Looking to wrap this one up to earn their first win of the season. And first, since they defeated the Warriors, and Warriors bringing all out blitz here. And they're going to call it a handoff anyways. I don't think the Spartans are worried about points at this point. I think they're just trying to get to that next game. I think they're just trying to get ready. They're going to have a interesting battle with Ruckus, as Ruckus looks to get their first win of the season. Spartans, if they hold on, will improve to 4-0 versus the Warriors all time. I could be wrong, but I actually think the Spartans' last 2 wins are against the Warriors. I can't confirm or deny that. Here we go, 4 wide in the back. Snap. Complete. Jesse, and Jesse's gonna be gone. Almost. Warriors try to bring the heat again.
He got past the joint, Ryan. Move it back. I'll get too tired though. Let's go, defense!
It's been a fun one today, folks. Good morning. Some nice physical football action here in Hagerstown. If you've never played up here, come up and play. Start your own team. Join any team. Some of these teams need a lot of help, particularly the Brunswick Assassins, as we see a completion. Actually sits out of his hands and he got it again. Especially the Brunswick Assassins, who are in need of numbers. I am putting a advertisement out here right now. If you are looking for some fun football frenzy, hit up Brian Swagger, I don't know how to pronounce it, and RJ Hilliard of the Brunswick Assassins. They are in need of some fine, young, good men out on the gridiron, particularly linemen. So if you big boys want to get out there and play a big boy game, come on out for the Brunswick Assassins. Trips on the right, 3. Duh, Joey. Snap, blitz coming. Throws complete. Still going, look at this. He's just destroying them. This game laws around. TMT and Assassins will be next. I'm seeing about, I think 4 so far for the Assassins, maybe 5 or 6. Reports of 8 people potentially for that game. Not good. Not good if you're going to beat TMT. Here we go. 4 wide, 1 back. Snap. Fires complete. He's been their MVP today. He gets a little bit of a gain. Warriors defense again playing good discipline. That's been the one thing about the Warriors in the red zone. They have been spectacular. I don't think they've allowed a red zone touchdown since week 1 against the affiliates.
Wide open, Adam.
The offense has been the biggest problem for Warriors. 0 against affiliates, 6 against Top Gun, and 0 against the Knights. Their average is 2.3 points per game, I believe. I think. Might be less. I think it's. Here we go. Snap. Pitch to the left. And they get a pull. 4th down coming. Let's see if the Spartans decide to go for it. Clock winding down this afternoon, or this one. Take a couple steps back. Trips on the left. Fires, incomplete. First down, Warriors. See if they can rally from this 20-0 deficit.
Y'all caught their defense, best shot right there. Y'all caught their defense the first shot.
Hey, you switch on defense. You heard me?
Yeah, switch.
Locks running down. Warriors looking for a prayer. They're going to need one right now. See, Assassin's warming up. Counting 7, 8, perhaps. Man in motion. Shobe is going to fire to Justin Baker. And Baker with a big catch. And it won't matter. An illegal shift on the Warriors, but a beautiful pass by John Shobe to Justin Baker. And it's a hot An analogy of his day would be the Santana song Smooth. Oh, it's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. Not quite the weather we've been used to this season. Well, we can feel the autumn breeze in the air as the leaves starting to die a little bit, as are the Warriors' chances of winning this game. Snap. Shobe gonna run to his right. And incomplete. Is it gonna be grounding? It's just incomplete, no grounding. Hoffman gonna roll these out of the pocket. So not an intentional grounding call. And a hard count, but it's going to be a false start on Snavely instead. Shobe literally drew off the entire defense, but seemed like Snavely was a little eager to go himself. Not a good day for Warriors. An impressive performance against the Knights earlier. They went toe-to-toe with them. They stood up to them, but not so much in the second game. Spartans have worn them down and seemingly returned to form. Snap the show. Rush coming. Complete to Baker. Third down coming. Ugh. Brian Davis signaling that after the game he's getting a sandwich. And now Brian Davis will get a sandwich. As the Greencastle-Antrim Spartans earn their first win of the season, defeating the Warriors 20-0. They'll be back against Ruckus later today. Warriors suffered their 4th loss of the season. We are down to 3 winless teams in the league, along with Ruckus and the Brunswick Assassins, who will take the field shortly against TMT. I'm Joey Bassford. Especially like to Adam Vanetta for the 2 Warrior games today. Have a wonderful afternoon. Hopefully we'll hear from you soon. Final score, Spartans 20, Warriors